Thank you for waking up with Happy Ass, where we come together through our mind, body, and spirit, so we can in turn go out and make the world a brighter and sweeter place to live for ourselves and for others. So, I am in, where am I? Colorado. I'm in Fort Collins, Colorado with Brett. We're going to a Ninja Leadership Conference. We're real excited, and they're an hour behind, so it's 6:45 here, which I love. I love it when I travel and they're an hour behind, because that means I can always take care of Happy Ass and don't have to give it to someone else. So thank you, Lacey, for taking care of everybody yesterday. I haven't listened to it yet, but I will. I love how Lacey's in that season of life where much of her lessons probably come from children's books. So, and there's a lot to be gotten from children's books too. And there's a lot to be gotten by thinking about playing with a child and doing those things and stuff. And I told you that story before. And I've really tried not to be this person anymore. And you know that I used to be an alcoholic, never been an alcoholic, workaholic. I was just a horrible workaholic. But keep in mind, that happened because I think it happened because I was a single parent and I had to do it all, and I had to be mama and daddy and all those things, and I got in the habit of that, and it was a badge of honor with that work ethic, but you can't live like that. And guess what? You can't be mama and daddy. You can't. You can only be the best mama you can be. So those of you that are out there trying to do both of them, let me just newsflash, so I just save you some trouble. You can't do both of them. So we talked about balance last week, and I heard Rick Warren's sermon on balance, and it was so wonderful. In fact, I'm mad I left my little other book at home, because there's some verses in Ecclesiastes, and I love Ecclesiastes, Proverbs, Psalms, such great wisdom. And it was, one of them even said something like, only a fool would spend all his day working. Only a fool. I'm thinking, whoa. That's something, but I'll find that and tell it to you later. But one of the things that I thought was so cool, that, it's funny, you don't look for these things until you don't find these things until you look for them. And I'm really working again on having a balanced life. Life has changed for me, and I'm trying to figure out how to do what I need to do, and also what is best for me, and have a balanced life, and know that I can't do it all. I can't do it all, even though I think at some crazy level I can. So I love this when it says, a relaxed attitude lengthens a man's life. Proverbs 14:30. A relaxed attitude lengthens a man's life. And I think we all get so crazy and up in our steves about what we're doing, and we're frantic, and we're just running from here to there to do things. And I'm thinking, wow, just doesn't help any of us. It doesn't give us a relaxed heart, a peaceful spirit, when we're trying to fit more into the day than can be fit in the day. And I don't care who you are, Britt Gonzalez, she's really bad at this. You can't do it. You're not Superwoman. You cannot. I don't care who you are. I don't care how great you are. You can't do more in a day than you can do in a day. Just can't do it. And why would you anyway? I need that balance. So the story was, and I've told it to you before, but it really stung me. We were in the car, and all the kids were in the car with Hugh, and we were talking about animals and how animals love their children and take care of their children and stuff like that, and they're made for that. And we were asking the kids, I think Jack said, yeah, like G Daddy. He spends time with us and plays with us. And he's really good at that, so he's equating G Daddy to animals caring for their kids. And so then we're talking about all the things G Daddy was good at. So I said, well, what's Yaya good at? And Jack said, Yaya's really good at making money really fast. And I go, that is not what I want to be known for. And we've talked about this before. And I was always working. I was working till the sun came up, till the sun went down. And one day I read the book Present Over Perfect. Y'all, I've told this to you before, and I'm going to tell it to you again. If you are someone that used to be like me, or maybe you are like me still, you're trying to fit more in a day than you can. There is zero balance to your life. You're not having a relaxed life at all. That book was life-changing for me. It's called Present Over Perfect by Shauna Niequist. The other book I read that is so, so good at helping us realize what we can and cannot do, and what we we just really can't do things for others if we can't help ourselves first. And that book is Goodbyes and Good Boundaries by Lisa TerKeurst. Those are two, and of course, Codependent No More by Melody Beattie. Those are all the best books right there to do. And and this is what I want to caution you against, because this is something I had. A lot of us have when and then thinking. When and then. What's when and then thinking? When and then means when the kids get back in school, I'll be able to do that. When they start acting right, I'll be able to do this. Anytime your life, your peace is predicated on when someone else does something so you can do something else, you're in a losing battle. That will never happen, because there'll always be a when to replace the other when. When and then thinking destroys your peace, destroys anything about you that might keep you in harmony in your life and give you balance. So think about that. We're going to talk about these kind of things all week long, because I think there's somebody out there that may need to hear it. Actually, it's me. Many times a teacher teaches what they need to learn. And right now, that is something that is gnawing at me right now. This morning I got up, and it was, they have horrible equipment in the gym here. Horrible. I'm not staying at my normal, I like staying in fancy hotels. I'll just be honest with you, I do. But I'm staying at Hilton Garden Inn, and their gym is like 3 of the, some kind of walking machine, and then free weights. That's it. That's all the gym is. So I'm in there trying to pitch it. So I got up early this morning, had me a little meditation time, study time, went down to the gym, did half my workout, came back up here to do this. I'm going to go back and finish my workout. And of course, we'll be in classes all day. But, but I wasn't stressed about it. I was going, I'll get done what I can get done. I'll go be with my precious happy asses, and I'll go back and finish. So a real relaxed attitude about it. Not frenetic at all. Not at all. That's why people were so, Bruce King, I've told you the story before, when he found out I was married to Hugh Smith was my husband, he didn't believe me. He said, there is no way that laid back, peaceful Hugh Smith is married to this frenetic thing right here. And I learned a lot of lessons by watching Hugh. Learned a lot of lessons by watching him stop, take time to be with others, spend time to listen and do that. So, all right, our affirmation today is balance, okay? Something that I'm not real good at, but I'm working on it. So as long as I'm living and breathing, I can keep on doing this, right? Balance. I always thought balance was an unattainable illusion. But now I know all of life is about balance and stability, but maybe not all at once. I strive daily for a balanced life, knowing that I alone cannot do this. Power that is within me and surrounds me is capable. I choose daily to become a more whole and balanced person, knowing that God and nature have my best interest at heart, and so it is. Y'all, I tell you, the more I spend time in quiet study and reflection, the more I build my inner spirit. And that is something that I cannot ever do without. So if you're struggling to find that balance, take some time to spend time alone and quiet, get out in nature and do those things that will give you a relaxed spirit. Because remember, it says right there, a relaxed man adds years to his life. I want to do that. I want a long, long life of balance and tranquility and all that God has to offer me. And so tomorrow we're going to talk about giving God your calendar. Okay? So be sweet, y'all. Bye.